course, number 5, it's a lower bracket health, and it's Majutsu with Apollo against Tajal and Griffa. We already casted, previous game was quarterfinals, we actually casted it. It was between Griffa and Tajal and Ivy and Mercurius. Yep. Pretty interesting, a bit one-sided, but still so cool. And now we actually going to see how it will go. It's a first round actually was RTK against RTK, and they started kicking each other from a tournament, but still quite a lot of RTK guys. And this one, and map already loaded, quite fast I should say this time. And I don't know, it seems I kinda have to alt tab, so there would be some sound problems, guys, if you watch it at my recording.
So we have Shrine and Sword Dojo on this map, and there's like so many hills and ridges on this map that it's crazy, and forests too.
Well, at least it's not one-sided.
So it's gonna be interesting to see, because like sitting on a hill could be very nice, and like actually like depending on how you play, bows could be very useful here. But there's still forests, but they still could be useful, and like matchlocks to do volleys downhill and stuff could be nice. But yeah, maybe bow cav would be better. Who knows? Who knows? Because I don't play Shogun 2 that much, so I have no idea.
What do you mean you don't play Shogun 2 that much? What a liar.
What? I don't.
Actually, yeah, you stopped playing it quite a bit now.
Yeah, like I play like couple games every month, if that. And
It's
I
a shame,
mostly
though.
cast or play Follow the Samurai. So yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to help Boss Tycoon actually join.
I'm looking at this map, and is it that it looks like the shrines are more towards the opposite side? If you look at the distance between the shrines.
I think Sword Dojo is closer to the other team, but Shrine.
Shrine is also a bit closer to the other team.
Yeah. No, like each dojo is closer to one team, so it's kind of balanced in that way. But I still would have preferred if like both of them were at equal distance. That would be interesting.
Yeah, in a sense, but I don't know. This is a map where I always expect some bows because of these hills.
Yeah, that's why I said could be good.
Makes sense. But on this tournament, we really don't see any bows so far, except for generals, probably.
Yeah, it's been mostly matchlock and bow generals. Which actually, I'm tempted now to just redo my general.
Well, it only costs 3 tokens.
I've got tons of tokens. I never use them since I began the game.
Oh, and we have Boss Tycoon on a channel.
Hello, Boss Tycoon.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Oh, nice. You sound nice, much better than in Skype. Because Skype is awful.
No, I just have terrible connection in Skype.
Zep, are you hitting on Tycoon here?
Okay, and game is starting.
Yeah. So
we have what a nice colors we have. Dark blue, light blue, pink, and what is this? Light
Neon.
green.
Some lime green or something.
Yep.
yeah.
And this time we actually have a melee gen on a field, and it's Majutsu. Well, some mix between common gen and melee. 3 other generals are again bow generals, I guess. Yeah, no, look at this. Griffer actually changed his general. He have command melee gen as well.
No. Yeah. Oh
No,
yeah. Sorry.
there are two leadership generals. Majutsu has a
Yeah.
leadership gen, and Griffer has a leadership gen.
And there
the
we
other
have
two
the
are
first
bows.
skirmish going on. My Little Pony.
Oh man,
Oh
we
no,
need
it
unicorn
looks like-
attack here.
It looks like My Little Pony got stuck there.
Yeah.
I don't know, this cavalry blob, it doesn't look very... I can't tell. In such a
Yeah.
blobs it's always difficult, but it seems that Majutsu
It
doesn't really
looks
want to
like
commit.
Griffin is actually suffering quite huge losses in this
Yeah.
fight. Yeah.
Majutsu was pretty effective because Griffor just blobbed everything up, didn't go for multiple sides.
Yeah. And Majutsu actually, what is he doing is basically cycle charging with his calf. And look, oh... Two Yari cavalry and light cavalry coming from behind, and
Griffer's now setting up his guns, though.
but
So we're
I
gonna see
think
some
Griffer
devastating
going to
volleys.
lose all his cavalry, yeah. He will get a volley, but Majutsu pulling back.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're not shooting.
my!
They're not
What a
shooting.
one-sided
They're
engagement.
not shooting at all. That's funny. Oh, they
Well-
finally fired.
You know, they're not shooting because there is units going through them and making them reorganize.
They
So
got-
until they got attack order, they couldn't shoot.
Yeah.
And Majutsu's now setting up his gun so he can take volleys at Griffer's gun.
Yeah, but he didn't get first volley.
Oh, we did.
And
So
it seems he wasted increased range. He couldn't shoot it. Well, it's still working, but it should be down soon. And on side of Tajal and Apollo, nothing really happening.
yeah. But
Tajal, look, Tajal General actually lost 8 men. I'm sorry for missing that. I guess they were killed by General of Apollo because it have 8 men killed.
yeah.
Kill count.
I really like Majutsu's positioning on his right flank. Like he's gonna, like that matchlock in the forest. But he needs to be careful with it too, because it doesn't have line of sight necessarily. So Tajil can come running down and look at the name of that Nodachi.
Which one?
In front of the matchlocks of Majutsu on the right side. 57326.
Yeah, but he names all his Nodachis like that for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
So let's
Oh, I
see.
see.
Oh, there's a matchlock skirmish going on now.
On Yari Ashigar level 2. Oh! Some shots from mounted gunners. Look, flanking shots at... Oh no, it's not mounted gunners, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
They're
it
not
is Mountain Gunners, the Apollo.
Yeah, but
he's
it's,
not shooting.
Yeah, General of Apollo shooting actually. And it's already killed 44 men. So matchlocks of Griffer actually getting casualties and not pulling back.
What
not
I find
sure if
funny
it's-
is why. Oh, okay, he's got the hill advantage. That's why. No, he's shooting from a lower angle. That's weird.
Oh, but look at the move of Apollo and Majutsu with the cab now. It seems like they want to start the engagement sometime soon. Because
No.
Which I don't think is a good idea since they're a great guard. There are lots of spears over there.
yeah, those great guards have 31 attack.
I think they're just messing around, because why start it if they can soften up? Look, this Matchlock Ashigaru of Griffer,
He's
50
charging
men
to
already.
the side, but he's charging straight into the Naginata attendants.
I think he plans to pull out right now. He got
Oh, he
two
better pull
matchlocks.
out now.
Or
maybe not.
I
It's too
kinda
late.
don't really understand it.
Yeah, he pulled
He
out
tries
too
to-
late.
Yeah, maybe that's because he thinks that they can afford.
Oh,
Bad
look at this.
exchanges
Griffin
now.
is actually losing his matchlocks to Nagina. To what is
To
this?
Bojan.
Yeah.
To the Bojan,
this is
yeah.
some
He
matchlock
lost.
And on the left flank, Apollo is starting attack. Wait, he's skirmishing.
But
Yeah.
Apollo is running up the hill. That's not
He's
very
not-
smart.
He's
No,
not
he's
gonna
mounted
win.
gunners. Look at mounted gunners of Apollo getting already 48 kills, and
Yeah.
they not shooting anymore. I don't know why.
But that,
Reloading.
that
They
hill,
long reload.
that hill battle is actually going very well for Tajil because he's got. Wait, he's got a great card doing nothing. Wait, he needs to send
It was
that
actually
in to kill the
It was
Yari
same
Cav
in a
and
previous
Light
game.
Cav.
Oh, look at this. Apollo is shooting with his mounted gunners.
Yeah,
and
Nodachi
Nodaichi
wavering.
Samurai is
Yeah.
like wavering.
And honestly, in this scenario, I don't understand why Apollo and Majutsu
Well, Apollo
actually...
didn't have to move up there.
Yeah, look how
That was a
cavalry of
waste.
Apollo got catched. And I
Yeah.
don't even understand why they try to fight with cavalry. They're winning skirmishing fight. They totally winning it. And look at mounted gunners of Apollo. Huge risk here. Putting them
Yeah,
near this
very,
much
very
of
close. And Nodaichi is rushing towards them. I
And
don't think he
mounted
even
gunners
realized what's going.
shooting.
Katana Cav Apollo is going to hit the Matchlock Warrior Monk.
Yeah, but he lost his
Possibly the
Turkus,
sword.
basically. And
Ooh,
don't
yeah,
talk
that
about
gunner
Taj,
from
look,
Taj,
oh, huge mistake, huge.
Oh, but look, he's rushing his Yarikev straight into the back of the Nodaichi now.
But if
He's
he
get
gets
those
the
mounted gunners out of there.
gunners, yeah.
No, he wants Terkas, mounted guns of Tajal, not Nodachis.
But he's actually charging into the Nodachis. He was charging into them for some
He
reason.
needs
he
to charge
is.
into the mounted gunners. Has,
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, he needs to get those Yarikevs out. It's gone.
Yeah. This micro.
And huge engagement going on Majut's side. He actually charged his Waka Raiders and Yari Samurai in. And now his strange movement of his Matchlock Warrior Monks. What is he doing? Okay, he messed
wants
up
to
his micro
flank
a bit.
or something.
No, he messed up his micro. If you hit space, well, you can see already, but he have a strange order to go in the forest.
Majutsu
So-
really does it, but he needs to go in a fight right now, I think. Perhaps in the forested area near his Matchlock Ashigaru.
Well, the Fire Cav is rushing straight into Matchlock Samurais.
Yeah, but I think
General of Majut's getting closer to the fight to provide an aura support.
Apollo needs to attack right now. Attack between the Sword Dojo and Majutsu's
Yeah.
flank on the left.
yeah.
If he
'cause
attacks right now, he can break that flank.
And it's like he hears
Now
us
he's moving.
actually attacking. But overall, I should say, for me it looked like 100% win for Majutsu and Apollo just from skirmishing point of view. But for some reason
Well-
they started playing very aggressively and very risky.
Oh, it worked though. I mean, look at Griffin. Griffin's losing all his troops now.
Yeah.
But we don't know.
Majutsu's getting jump snapped right now.
Apollo took too long to rush in.
But look how
Don't
far
know.
away forces of Tajal. He isn't participating in this fight
Yeah.
as well. I don't know. At this point, I think. Look, Majutsu still
Majutsu
have
guy's
two
general dead.
Matchlocks alive. He have two Nadachis alive. It's even. Maybe even slight advantage for Majutsu Apollo team because Apollo have a lot of forces alive.
Yeah, and
But the
Griffer's
problem
units are rather like they're isolated.
Yeah, they're stuck in the middle. They're surrounded now.
But at the same time, Tajal have mounted gunners. He have both general, he have both cavalry, and well, Majutsu and Apollo have nothing to catch it at the moment. Griffer's general trying to go into the matchlocks. He will.
Yeah, it's a good move because that's the only thing they could kind of use to stop them. So, and he's gonna take them out.
Yep. I don't know. I think now it looks not so good for Apollo and Majutsu.
Yeah.
Of course, it depends on how Tajal play it out. But
Tajal's
now,
being smart. He's keeping most of his calves safe for the most part, especially his missile cav.
yeah. Look, Majutsu still have two Nadachis left, but they very low, 29 and 34 men.
He has a matchlock Ashigaru left as well.
Well, infantry fight certainly went for Apollo and Majutsu. No question here. But is it enough to win?
The problem is that
We will see.
like they're not they don't have their forces combined, and like they're just rushing one unit with like so many of their own units.
Yep.
Like,
Well, on the other hand,
But
look at the
Katana.
counter. They have dodges, all dodges.
yeah.
So now it's a race against time for Tajal.
But it looks like
But they have Cav.
Majutsu and Apollo should have it.
Not necessary.
No.
Tajal needs
We'll
to
have it, but
uncap one dodge.
the only way Tajal and Griffer could win is if they had unlimited ammo, but they don't. There's no archery dojo on this map.
Well, his bow
Yeah,
has
that's funny because
45.
Griffin is actually charging his generals into the note.
Well, look, mounted gunners 35 ammunition, bow general 45, bow cavalry 45.
Well,
They have a lot.
But they will, like, they can't run forever.
Yeah, and they're all exhausted.
Yeah, I think right now Apollo and Majut's making mistake. You don't want to pursue this cavalry, you want to keep dodgers. In my opinion, of course. I don't see Tajal making such a mistake to be cornered. But, well, his matchlock certainly got caught. Going to die soon.
Yeah.
Well,
Actually-
time for some very close-up moves.
Yeah.
We can look at the beautiful matchlock samurai dying from this Nadachi
Yeah.
samurai.
Taijo actually still has
Taijo's
great
gonna run
guards in the
away.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Griffer
Great
losing
Guard's
his
going
gem.
to the Morale
Yeah.
dojo to take that away from them.
One thing I noticed though, Taijo keeps kiting a lot, and I thought in this tournament we were not supposed to do that.
Well, we're supposed to, yeah, not be a
Of
dick.
course you can kite. Kiting's a very valid form of attack.
Yeah, I know, but you know how some people complain about it.
Because they're pussies. And they're weak.
Well, now it happens exactly what we were talking about. Great God of Tajal, uncapping Shrine, and suddenly Apollo and Majut should realize that now they cannot win by counter. They can't
Why did
win by
Griffer
counter.
doesn't stand and fight. Not sure why.
Maybe
It's not like
he...
Tajo's gonna stay there and make a final stand, he's gonna run away.
No, he have two men, maybe his general was wavering, so now he tries to save it.
Perhaps.
I don't know.
But Majutsu still has a gun left.
Yeah, you could snipe that gen.
Nah, Apollo and Majid should not chase them because they're all exhausted.
Well,
Well,
they
good
still
for-
have the same speed even if they're not exhausted because it's the game mechanics are bugged.
yeah, unfortunately against...
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it would be long, boring, well, not boring, but annoying game, and I
Yeah.
think Tajal will win.
At
I
this
don't think
rate,
they have
if
enough.
he just
They
runs,
don't have enough.
if he keeps running to the next hill, the next hill, and the next hill, they're gonna win just by doing that.
They don't have enough ammo to do that though.
Well, we will
but
see.
look,
Actually,
Katana
I
Samurai
think-
is actually chasing the matchlock. They're almost there, and they've got them. That's it.
yeah,
He's
guess
It's under
well,
friendly
it's
fire, so
friendly fire,
it
yeah,
may.
no
Yep,
problem.
there we go.
Yeah. I saw one of the matchlocks died to gunfire.
His general's too far away.
Yeah.
and I'm just looking close up because there is nothing more to show on the map.
Oh, here comes a Great Guard out of nowhere from Tajal. I didn't see that.
Oh,
No,
50,
no,
54
from
men.
nowhere. They were there for a long time. They were
Oh,
not even hiding in this forest. They were shown a couple of times. Okay, matchlock
God.
shattered for Tajal.
if he wouldn't have lost those matchlocks, he would have had a chance. I didn't see that Great Guard.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So two great guards, bow cavalry, mounted guns, and
Yeah. Has to
Tajal
kill that
bodyguard.
matchlock. Yeah.
I mean, just imagine that Apollo didn't throw away his mounted guns by this moment.
Yeah, that was. He didn't see that, I think.
I guess, well, I know I already told it, and I guess I'm not the one to really tell who did wrong what. But this, it felt a bit too early for attacking for Majutsu
I'm-
and
I'm
Apollo.
confused here. It looks like the matchlocks have got no more ammo.
Which ones?
The
Majutsus.
matchlock Asura, yeah.
No, they have ammo. But if you press space, you can still see that they have like the radius. That you can still see their range and stuff. Normally, when that happens,
Ah,
it
okay.
means they still have ammo. But maybe they're close to finishing their ammo. Who knows?
Mm. And actually,
Man,
you know what?
I would not bother chasing. I would just stand on the hill.
Then you would die to the general.
They need to camp around the dojo. I gotta camp around the shrine.
And
Yeah.
you know what actually makes me wonder? Despite having clear infantry advantage, what a mistake on Tajal part.
Yeah.
With 175 range, no less.
Yeah.
Oh, nice volley from Mounted Gunners, though.
Yeah.
Looks like Majutsu's
Decent.
gun's almost gone.
Well,
Yeah.
there is like. Oh, he's decapping Sword Dojo, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to try and catch enemies' cavalry with your infantry. You want to make them come to you.
Yeah.
And the only way is to stay at dojos.
Yeah. Honestly, I think you can decap the shrine now if he wants to. The other Great Guard. I don't think there's anything that could stop him. Well, at least there was nothing.
See,
See,
look at
they
the
need
shrine.
to stick together right now.
Yeah.
Tajal
Because
already,
Majutsu's getting ahead of himself.
Tajal already
Oh,
got
he
the
heard
shrine.
you.
Not really, he's moving back.
Yeah.
I don't understand why he's doing this. Stupid. Stupid.
Actually, I'm so okay. I'm so going out of track again. How? Now that I think about it, despite having clear infantry advantage, Apollo and Majutsu actually managed to win infantry fight at some point. I try to understand how, but
Tajal doesn't bring much infantry. He brings like 4 Nodachis, level 2, nothing special. He's more of a kiter skirmisher.
yeah.
Griffer had decent infantry, but he can't stand up to Majutsu's.
Mm. So they won infantry and the skirmishing fight
Honestly,
at
like,
the beginning, but now
They wasted their cav.
yeah, I don't.
And they
think
wasted
Yeah.
a lot of their skirmishing
I
power.
think he should use his mounted gunners on the Nagi Sams and his bow cav on the lesser armored units, because right now he's using his bow cav on the Nagi Sams, and like it's not gonna do much. It's only gonna tickle them.
as I'm not sure, they sometimes they just not follow the order. See, he's actually ordering them to attack Nadachis.
He's trying
well-
to get rid of the guns.
They're almost taken care of. So
One more volley, yeah, there we go.
routed.
yeah,
Percus routed.
he even gets one man.
And look, Tajal controlling both dodges.
Yes. Surprisingly.
I'm gonna go into Apollo's and Majutsu's chat just to see how much raging he is.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh, I thought he was
No,
gonna
no, no.
charge in with Bokeh. I was like, what?
Well,
35 ammunition for those mounted gunners. Ooh,
yep,
that is I didn't see that.
yep.
That's a lot. And he still has those
245
great
kills.
guards. Yeah. He has 2
90
great guards.
Yep. Actually, bow cavalry and general don't have that many kills. Only 100 and 100. Yeah.
This is gonna
90.
be win by win by just running around.
Well, actually, in a sense, you can't say that Apollo and Majutsu didn't have tools to deal with that. It's their
Yeah,
own
true.
mistake
They-
for
they
throwing
lost.
cavalry.
Yeah.
It's absolutely fair. They didn't
Yeah, but
read.
they're getting the shrine back now, so
Yeah.
But then Tajal's just gonna get it back after his next loop around the map.
Yeah. Like, again, Tajal trying to kill Bulletproof Sam with mounted gunners. Gonna take a
And I
while.
don't. At some point, I just don't understand why Apollo and Majutsu went away from dojos. I just kind of.
chase. They wanted to get
Yeah.
rid of all the calf.
But I mean, come on, it's Tajal. He plays this way for, I don't know, for years. You can't hope to actually get it. I mean, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He really do. And if you look at 2v2 stats of Tajal Killerfish team, they have 95% win rate, I believe, in Vanilla
I killed them.
Shogun
I killed them.
2v2.
Yeah, with Just, I killed them. Sorry, I had to say that. Sorry.
Man, that last match, boss, I seriously thought you were gonna win that. I was like, no.
Yeah, I was. I couldn't communicate with the guy, my partner, and he wasn't really listening to me. The few things I did tell him, but you know, it is what it is.
Well, anyway, I mean, no matter how annoying this
Wow,
ending is,
the insults have started.
commands the noob box. I think let's just, while we have the time, while nothing really happening on the field, we have time to somehow educate our viewers, if there is some viewers left by this point on
One.
our channel.
Check.
One, nice.
2, 4.
Let's go one more
One.
time.
There's
What one?
19 people on the
Oh,
channel.
nice.
Oh
Well, I
shit, we're
mean,
famous.
viewers which would view it on YouTube channels as well. Main mistakes that Apollo and Majuds did. Let's go from the beginning. What do you think was the first mistake?
I think they were concentrating too much on trying to go into the rear, and they totally forgot about their front lines.
Okay, what else?
We have RTK has a little problem with surrounding people.
Yeah, and
We like
and
surrounding people.
The few,
but
the few rushes that I saw, they were rushing uphill, which I didn't get why.
The Cav giveaway.
Yeah, the
Cav
Kev
fine.
rush. Yeah.
It was pretty
Yeah.
much a Cav giveaway. You won my Cav. Here you go.
Yeah, so I think first, in my opinion, it's the same. First big mistake was when they decided to stop skirmishing, which they were winning skirmish fight, and just try to finish it fast. For some reason, charging the cavalry in, despite knowing that they play against Tajal. I mean, come on.
And also on the left flank where Apollo was, he had a Turco, which is the extended range, and he was shooting with his mounted gunner at the swords and everything, right? But he was just, with the Turco, he wasn't doing anything with it. He could have destroyed the gun, he could have destroyed that little area, because Taja was focusing somewhere else, and he didn't even notice that area.
I think
he
he's
could have
run out of
destroyed
ammo.
that.
Actually, if you look near Sword Dodger, you can still see these Turk dead bodies lying around. Yeah, they're still there.
Yeah, the Turco should have won. Like, he should have won that little area over there, but he gave it away.
Yeah.
And he lost
So-
his mounted gunners.
So loss of cavalry, loss of mounted gunners. And now they have no tools to deal with Tajal. Yeah.
I think the mounted gunners have got no more bullets though.
I don't know.
Hopefully.
The bow cav is still shooting.
They should have more. Say, 35 ammunition. It's a lot.
Yep.
Yeah. I think they have.
No,
More.
look, they're trying to shoot again. I think they haven't.
Yeah.
No.
No,
I
I
don't
don't,
know what's
think they
going
have
to
anything left. No, they're holding swords.
Maybe he's bluffing. Well, they always hold swords, I've noticed. Until they bring out their guns and they shoot.
Yeah, but I saw that they reloaded and then there was nothing left and they were charging. Oh, he could be
There we
faking it,
go.
like you
Look,
said.
look. No,
Fire.
no,
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
there we
reloading.
go.
There we
Yeah, he's faking it, bastard. Oh, and look at this! A
Oh, my shoot
charge!
too. Shooting.
Oh,
Ooh, he's gonna
he
lose
really
that.
wants
Oh
this
no!
match. Let's look. He really wants them.
I
Because-
would not.
That's risky.
That was way. I wouldn't have taken that. That's crazy.
I mean, why?
Give up a great guard for that
For
matchlock when
that
he could
shot
just shot it a little bit more with the
yeah.
bow cav.
I don't know,
Interesting.
That's not Tajal style.
And actually, you know,
And
it's
now
very,
he's sniping the general. Smart.
yeah, very strange way to balance the mounted gunners.
And watch
I-
the great guard from behind is gonna try to hit the general.
Yep.
So he's kind of
Looking
stuck.
at it.
His general's gonna die
Well-
sooner or later.
Like, if you think about it, like, he could have charged in with the other Great Guard if he wanted to do something like this. Like, he could have had this at least on the other side in case the general of Apollo went there. And he could have charged it by now and killed it. If
And
he
I'm so
anticipated
bored
that.
that I'm doing close-ups, which I usually don't.
Yeah. Well, time to see mounted gunners do their work.
Reload, reload, reload.
300 kills already.
Hajime,
Give them a
Hasen!
volley!
Kyori Shigaru.
They're dead.
Interestingly, you know, actually they don't kill that much in one volley, these
No,
mounted
they
gunners.
don't, actually. That's weird.
Because everything Manjutsu and Apollo have, they have in spread formation.
Yeah.
Oh,
The bulletproof-
Apollo's general is routing.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
the bulletproof will be tough to destroy. Like,
The bows will do it.
They totally not killing anything, these mounted gunners. I mean, in one volley they killed 3 men.
yeah.
Great Gods try to... I guess
Oh,
it may go
what's this?
A's away. Oh my...
Oh,
What
how
are,
did that happen?
What are you doing, Tajal? Are you got bored of this game? Who would have thought?
No, I think he's trying to bait. He's trying to bait them so that he can go after the general.
I don't know.
Well, the general's
Giving up
dead
bow
anyway.
cavalry?
Yeah, the general's dead.
I think he's fallen asleep. Oh, he was typing.
My lord, our ally has fled, abandoning us to the enemy.
Well, it's not over yet. Like, that's a bulletproof samurai, and that takes so many volleys to kill. Okay, that killed more. That volley.
Yeah, noticeably more. Okay, and Tajal... no, of course he is not
Why
going to
is...
commit.
No, he's not going to charge that, is he? Oh, he's dismounting. Is he? No. He's
No,
faking
he's
it.
trying to uncap the dodger. He doesn't want shrine. Because that's the only thing that
But
would give Apollo a decent chance in this game.
yeah, but
If
I
he
don't
gets
know
the dodger.
why he wanted. He dismounted back there. That's weird.
Yeah.
Our men are running from the battlefield.
Okay, Majut's losing his attendance now.
There's still 4
I don't,
spears.
and you know, I don't understand why Apollo actually targeting these mounted gunners if he can fend away bow cavalry away from shrine. He should just get a shrine and... Why? Why go for these mounted gunners? And actually, his bulletproof samurai have rapid advance. I don't know why he isn't using it.
Yeah.
He's
He
not gonna
tries
catch
to
them.
concentrate his cavalry now. Okay, he's forming nuke box around the shrine. I guess it would work.
Uh-oh.
And look,
He needs to run
look,
back
look.
Oh,
now.
no.
Oh.
Almost. And he's gonna
Oh,
lose
so he's
those
gonna
moves
charge
for
the
samurai.
Great Guard.
Okay, Grab got
Get a
it.
vault.
No.
Oh, never mind. Oop.
Ooh. Only kills just a couple because it's bulletproof. It's actually
Yeah, this-
bulletproof.
Actually, I think you can use them as a meat shield against
Yeah.
bullets, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they have extra HP.
I would be
against
shooting the
bullets.
Nog Sams if anything.
Yeah.
What if
Oh,
anything?
what's he doing? He finally charged.
But he
With
can't
bow
do that
cavalry.
because
The
it's
bow
a katana
cavalry.
samurai that's like lowly vetted.
He should pull out instantly, otherwise
Yeah.
he's still in melee.
He's stuck.
Oh,
Oop, get out of
too
there,
late.
buddy.
Yeah. You could have pulled out earlier.
Lost 10 men, but still, I think it was maybe worth it. Look at the Nodachi's already wavering at the 71 men.
Actually,
He's gonna charge
oh,
again.
Yeah. They probably get them. He needs to put on bonsai. He has bonsai. Yeah, he does. Have
He
bonsai.
did.
There we go.
There we go.
Now he needs to pull out. Okay, that was
No.
late.
And he paid 8 bow cavalry men.
Okay.
Bulletproof
He's-
samurai would rout, I guess.
I would charge that
Next
both
volley.
samurai.
Yeah, he's pulling Apollo up.
I would charge it from the side with his general.
Rapid advance.
Oh, they killed
He got
one. They killed one.
Yeah.
There's hope. There's hope.
Okay, why rush? We have a whole day to play.
It's only been like 3 hours. God.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
That 64 player best of 3 tournament.
I
is
wonder how many
faster.
people are going like, oh, Taijo, you bastard.
Well, it's not his fault. Actually, Apollo and
I
Majutsu
do the
as
same thing. I'm an asshole too.
yeah, it's not about being asshole. I mean, Majutsu and Apollo are at fault too. I mean, it's because of their decision making we have such an ending. It's not because of Tajal. Everyone did what he should, and I think Apollo and Majutsu could have won much more safe and much earlier. I really think they got an advantage, which they
Yeah, I agree
thrown
with
away.
that.
Well, it's still an asshole.
Paul's
I
just
don't
gonna
know.
try to hit that Nodachi, I think, or the Noxam. Maybe not.
Generally, I would probably do the same. I never bring such a combinations, but I have couple of games that was won just by mounted gunners in the end. Oh,
Yeah,
he's
because you
chatting
don't
his-
want to be an asshole yourself.
I think he's wasting so much. He wasted so much on those bulletproof Sams. I don't think he should have done that.
Yeah. Should have taken out everything else first and left them at the end.
But I should say he's using his bow cavalry very nicely, delivering these moral shots. And look, these mounted gunners, they still have ammunition. How much do they
35
have?
is a lot.
Yeah. And it feels like bow cavalry doesn't have ammunition. It seems that they shoot much faster or something.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
Still pretty intense.
Oh, he lost 3 men out of his bow cav. 3 horsemen.
Yeah, it's wavering, 30 men.
It would actually be funny if Tajil decides to charge it
Huh.
with everything and then he loses.
It would be, but it wouldn't probably
That'd be
happen until he
hilarious.
have any ammo.
Yeah.
It seems his general used all ammunition as well.
He needs to keep that bow cav alive. I wouldn't waste it. Until he's out of ammo. Okay, then he's gonna charge it. Even though I said not to.
4 men in the charge, killing a couple more now. I don't know. I don't
Just
think
shot
it's
some of his
worth
own
it.
men.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Well, you
Isn't
got
it?
both
Oops.
units.
Oh, all
Well,
of them
his bow
routed.
cav shattered.
This
I
is
don't
getting
know.
pretty close, actually.
Oh
Yep.
no, Tajil has it. He's just going.
Toying around.
Keep it
It
slow.
depends, man. If he
Yeah.
if he runs out of ammo,
Well, he still can dismount that great guard if he really wants.
Oh yeah. Even if he only has 2 volleys left in the mounted gunners, I still think he's gonna win.
And I'm just focusing on gunner work right now.
Yeah, like
Nothing else to do.
the great guard itself could probably win right now. Well, not entirely, but in a little bit if you keep skilling a few more with his mounted gunners.
I think he's gonna charge that Nodachi in the back.
Actually, did they increase
Yep.
anti-cavalry bonus on Naginata Samurai? Was it always 15?
Yeah, it's always been 15.
I think.
And plus
it's
their
too big.
charge and their defense also makes them like Cav is useless against them in melee.
I think it's too big.
He would most probably just win by dismounting.
Yeah.
But why
Let's
risk
see.
it?
Yeah. Still gonna take his time.
Tajul asking, saying sorry for that. Well, yes, I can understand. I would be sorry as well.
Well, don't do it.
Honestly, no, I'm not about that. Well, people always think about, oh, he's doing such a bad stuff, kiting in that. But when you think about it, it's not his fault that Apollo and Majut throwed away their cavalry. They had light cavalry, which exists in a game exactly for this, to catch shooting cavalry. I mean, you have a tool, you throw it away, it's your fault. It's not Stajal's fault. I mean,
No, I see your point, but it's still... Ah, well.
It's still annoying to play against.
annoying, but
It's
I mean,
annoying,
game
but you
would
know,
be
it's valid.
Yeah.
You see, without corner cases, game would be really boring. Absolutely boring. Just imagine that no line spam possible in Fall of the Samurai, that no rush possible, that everyone have to play balanced build. It would be boring.
Yeah.
You want these corner cases have some place. Because if Apollo and Majut played
There
right,
we go.
they would win.
Final charge and game over.
Yeah.
Yeah, but...
GG. And I mean, really, it's not like you can't deal with that game.
Don't know, man.
game-
After the last two matches we witnessed, this one was anticlimax. This was totally anticlimax, man.
Well, let's call it
My pants
philosophical
are
one.
dry.
Now, anyone who watched this match can answer for himself, make this philosophical decision. Do I want to play like that, or do I not?
Oh, it's a
And
bloody
on this note,
strategy.
I'm not
I mean,
even
hell
going.
yeah.
Actually, let's look at final stats. It should be interesting.
Kiting is
Let
so much
me-
harder than rushing.
Look at Tajul, mounted gunners, 567 kills. Absolute record in vanilla from what I have seen so far. I never seen anything even remotely close.
I've seen heavy gunners.
Oh,
with,
you should have
like,
seen
thousands
heavy
of
gunners.
kills.
Yeah, in the good old days.
Well, my mounted gunners got at most 450, around that. So, but
Thunder
still
buses
100
too.
less. Well,
I-
thank you for watching, guys, if you watched
Yeah.
this. See you guys.
Thank you.
And I guess second semifinals already finished.
Really?
Well, I would suspect. No!
No?
No, they said
Quarterfinals
they were
didn't-
waiting. They were waiting for us.
No!
Oh, well, I
What the
quit. I
finals
see you
did
They
guys.
waited? Are you serious? Why would they wait? That took like 40 minutes.
I thought they did. Hang on, let's see.
I hope not. No, it's...
No,
no.
they didn't wait.
On
So-
and Matt from Arcane hasn't played Chaos or Boss yet, I guess.
Okay.
Or
So,
they're
like-
in game.
The most kills I've ever gotten in vanilla was like
And look at the chat.
1500.
Dark Seal was
Heavy
so
gunners.
angry. You're an
Wow.
idiot! Tajul has the option because of Majutsu and what's his name decision making, but it's his choice to drag this out. Yes, it's his fault.
Yeah, and he won.
Choose not to do that.
He's a winner.
I mean, I
Victory.
hate these knights. I mean, when I see the knight on the street, I hit him in the face. Until he admits that fist is much stronger than a sword. Because what the fuck with you guys? It's a game. Don't play it if you don't like it. I mean, make me.
Nah,
rage.
don't play if you don't like losing.
Yeah, and I mean,
Come on, man.
I
I lose all
understand
the
that
fucking
it's
time.
annoying, but calling me idiot for that, no, Dark,
What
no,
happened?
Dark. I mean, not.
Hey, have
He's
you seen
calling me
Darkest
idiot.
Silver games? I'm not even gonna go through how he plays.
What?
I'm not trying to be a dick,
What
but you
did he
know.
say and where?
In chat. Okay, someone in my
I don't
knowledge.
see anything.
I don't see anything either.
It's he PM'd me.
Oh.
He PM you just to wind you up.
Yep. Hmm. Well, I guess everyone
Look
who
at
have an
everyone.
opinion that's not
Nobody
mine are
likes
idiots.
mounted gunners.
Well, what can you do?
I hate that.
What can
You
you
know?
do?
It's like it
Yeah,
shouldn't
me
be in the
too.
game.
No, but you see the point is, it creates such annoying games, right? But it makes game richer in a sense that it forces players to consider it, to think about it, to have this light cavalry, to keep it alive. It makes game richer.
But it
Okay,
makes it
I
boring.
disagree with that because
It
I
makes
remember
it
when I was
very
playing,
boring.
yeah, when I was playing my tournament games against Imperial Ares, right? I played him in every single way. I had my Yari Cav I had 30 men in my Yari Cav into his mounted gunner, which had 16 men. His 16 men routed my 30 men because they were still shooting. That was the only reason why he won. Like, they lost like a shitload of men on the charge, and then everything I had just routed. I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Well, that happens, but I don't know. It's like, for example, the same discussion going in StarCraft community about cheese. Okay, let's say that Blizzard balance a game in a way where no cheesy play is possible. You know what happens?
Gets boring.
People will stop scouting at the beginning. I mean, skill of scouting at the beginning will become obsolete. Game will be one dimension.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
less
it's
dimensions
different
in the game. No,
because-
it's the same.
No, cheese is actually fun. Kiting like this is boring as hell.
It's fun for the kiter.
But
Sometimes.
Unless I probably wouldn't have done that. Like, that was so many units, I probably wouldn't have even thought I could win. I would have just given up. But that's Tajal.
Yeah. This is one thing I find funny about Shogun 2 is that they make everyone think differently. Like, originally in Japan, mounted warriors were actually more popular than, say, your peasant warriors.
Well,
But
there
for
is a
some
theory.
reason, for some reason, everyone who plays Shogun 2 thinks that no, mounted warriors were very, very rare. That's not true. Most of them were mounted warriors.
Well, as I understand, there was, well, at least I heard a strange theory about that they actually dismounted after coming to place on horses.
Yeah,
So it's,
I mean, most of the fights, everyone like your Yari Ashigaru was very common. Okay, that's okay. But Yari Ashigaru was like, your conscripts. If there was war, everyone join the conscript. But the majority of warriors and the majority of people who actually were trained were always horseback units. Like, everyone was always trained on horseback. The
yeah,
rest were just
well,
cannon flooders. They were not real
most-
warriors.
I mean,
But
it
then
was,
you just have
as I
cab
understand-
spammers with Yari Ash. Like tree.
No, yeah, but I'm talking about history-wise. Like, samurais were horseback. They were not. Like, you see all these Naginata samurais and all that bullshit. All of them were on horseback.
And actually, I would wonder how these people, a lot of people, at the same time, on the forums when I look at it, at the same time, they angry about kiting in Shogun 2.
Those
And
are
at the
fucking
same
stupid.
time,
Dude, people on the
they
forums
want
are
Rome
like the
2
stupidest
to be
people
more like
I've
Rome
ever
1.
seen.
But Rome 1 it's all about kiting. I mean, skill, bows and bow cavalry is so strong in Rome 1 from what I can see.
They just need to nerf the ammo a bit. Yeah, 35
yeah,
shots is
probably.
a bit ridiculous, though.
That's
I mean,
historical as well. I mean, bow cavalry have more arrows than foot bowmen, just because they on horse. They can afford it.
yeah, true.
don't know,
Please,
the main-
please let the next match be a bit more exciting.
yeah.
Hopefully. I don't know. The problem with Shogun 2, like, you know the group. It's called like the Dead Veteran Society or whatever. That's like a group where CA they ask like people who play campaign and multiplayer like what they want to see in like patches and what they want to see in the next game or whatever. And the problem is over like nearly 90% of the people in that group are campaign people. So all the campaign people just tell them what they want and they just forget about multiplayer practically. And all the multiplayer people are most like I'd say about half of them are in Agony and CA, and then there's just other randoms from like Russian clans, a few from RTK, a few from all their old clans, you know.
Well, there is actually quite a big Spanish and Italian communities, but they're a bit on the side, from what I can tell.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't know.
Man.
I just hope CA just focuses on multiplayer a bit more because they can make this game really like Rome 2. They can make it big in multiplayer wise.
But they will not, because yeah, no, you should understand that multiplayer balancing and developing. Once you finished it, it doesn't bring any more money. DLC is still bought mainly by single-player campaign players. They want new units, they want new factions. So, how multiplayer will help selling this game? It will not.
People will
because
watch
first,
streams. And
but
like,
for
oh,
that you
like
have
this.
to invest. You need to invest a lot of manpower, not only money. You need actual people who can work with community. CA is awful at working with community. I mean, do you see any community work at all? I mean, the best thing, and I really love him for that, is Jack Lasted working with these updates on Rome 2. But it's still one man actually posting some updates. In a whole company, I mean, it's a huge company, and it seems like they don't have a PR manager.
Fuck, I'll be their PR manager. I'll get the name out.
Didn't they hire Elf Cartridge for that? Like, wasn't that what he got paid for, like for promoting Shogun or something?
No. He works as a retailer, from what I can tell, because he started posting videos after Christmas.
I think it was like an air conditioner repair or something like that.
He works at Walmart or something, I heard. I don't know.
It's a legend. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what Eric Cartridge does.
Is that why you only? Is that why you only see him do the V block when he gets out of the house into the car? two ways working, and the minute he reaches, it's like the V block stops.
Oh man! I want next game. Why is it not up yet?
Because there are the other team isn't there.
I mean, can you imagine what is happening in that game? Maybe it's even more kiting. Oh fuck. Actually, no matter... Oh, no, there is still chance. We have one TWR team in a finals already. And there is a chance of second one being there.
Wait, I'm confused. Who won? Killerfish conceded, but they won still?
No, did they concede? No, they won.
Killerfish said, I conceded, but he won. Huh. Oh, that's weird.
So
we're waiting for Khan versus Chaos team.
No. I don't get it. Both saying that Killerfish won, then they played against both on Chaos?
But I don't see it on the brackets.
Yeah,
I can change the brackets 1 second. That's odd. This fucking tournament's taking too long. It's really hard with 2v2s and 3v3 tournaments. Like 1v1s are so fucking simple to host.
And I think when you host something like that, you really need to make stricter rules. If someone's game didn't start by first 15 minutes of start of a tournament, just
The problem is like when me and Maju, when we do it, it goes pretty smoothly. But when Braver is like the main host of it, he's like too nice. He gives people like extra
Yeah.
time. And he's like doing this and doing that. So I just gotta put him on a leash, I guess.
Now it's going for what 3 hours, 3.5 hours already.
Yep.
Way too
Yep.
much
Poca cosa.
for this amount
Ya
of
me ha metido la
games.
tercera. O sea que...
Let me ask if Chaos and what's his name done.
They're done. So it's Killerfish versus Taijo, or whatever.
Because it's just
Oh,
so
really? Okay.
good to get a
It
warp
might be
in
pretty laggy,
through this
remembering last time.
through this
High
small
ground
culture.
and yeah.
Yeah, because there's such a short
Wow.
distance.
Oh, this is
Provis
lame.
has from this point there, which always will have.
TWR was fucking it.
You know, the sword might be.
TWR. Oh, yeah.
Still, just I mean, just to clear mind, just imagine for a second that they didn't actually throw their cavalry. I just want to go back, not in a sense that they responsible. I mean, Apollo and Majus, but if you think about it, they could have really won it much earlier instead of going in this long game if they put their cavalry on the back and just waited, because they won infantry fight without any cavalry. They didn't need it.
Yeah, they were doing perfectly fine in skirmish and infantry, but just these little mistakes screwed them over.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, I
I
want to say
s-
little,
I
big
saved-
mistakes screwed them over.
I saved the replay. I'm gonna have a look at it a few times.
You have a lot of time in your hands, it seems.
Well,
Few
the first two,
times.
the first two matches were really exciting. Like there were many small skirmishes happening everywhere, especially that match that you were playing in Tycoon. I honestly thought you were gonna bash him. Like at first it looked like you were gonna lose, and then suddenly you guys made a comeback.
Yeah, because finally he listened to the one thing I told him. I told him to run the fuck away. Because I'm telling him to run the fuck away and get to me, and then we can win. And we were close, but Merc did some weird shit, and he just ran around and attacked me again with my guns, and I was a little bit slow in reacting to it. Just a tiny bit slow, and yeah, it's kind of my fault. But then my general died. Oh, my general was so stupid. I tell him to run away so many times, and like he gets caught by like one guy on one horse, and then he turns around and fights him in melee. I'm like, no, run away. Like they didn't fix that with Cav. Like when you tell them to do something, they get caught by like one man, and they just turn around and attack some crazy units. Retarded. Yeah, that was a pretty good game, even though, whatever. Good game.
Huh.
There he ramps it up to 10, but this might already be too late. It might already be too much from the escape
Oh, yeah.
gate, and it's such a
Oh,
bad
I'll send it
feeling.
to him 1 second.
Okay,
I
yeah.
think
Yeah.
Submoon's really
Yeah, it's
bad
me, I just
More
wasn't
people on
such a
paying
bad
attention.
because it's always frustrating to
Mumble?
lose straight up
Well,
to such
I
a...
guess at some point he will
like,
have to change
It's not a
password.
very subtle win, if you will.
Yeah. So we have a lot of Starker ourselves.
I
We're
shut
moving
down
into
We're gonna
my
come on
server.
here and cause
impulse
havoc.
drones and has
What
roaches
did you
starting
do?
here to
Shut
fight
down
there.
I
streams?
shut down. No, I shut down my server.
He
I need to
even
get the
gets
server
his
back up
little
and running
minions around
again.
here with the roaches flanking
Yeah,
the
it's
stalkers.
actually very well played here by Sup.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of defending this, but I still don't think it will be enough. He's definitely going to lose his third, so his third is down. He can still hold on and try to win this with the units in his natural though, but
Yeah.
he got to be careful. He needs to take a good trade, if not he will just lose.
So Sup decides to move in with his roach links here, doing a lot of damage on these stalkers and sentries, but these
Oh, wait, did you
Starks
see,
are
like,
really
my
just
partner's
chopping
army
up all these links. I
in
don't
that game?
think.
Every single unit he has
So
was
even,
level
I
8
can't
or level
tell.
9.
Yeah, I think Sup though takes like a bit more damage. He comes kind of losing out of these engagements here. He takes a little bit more damage each time they engage than Pink does. So I think we will, at the end of the day, we
yeah.
will see that Pink will kill off Sup in this scenario here. But actually,
Did you
here
send it
comes
to
some
my
links from
address?
Sup
Yeah.
as as if they were sent from God here.
Be right back, guys. Be
They
right
do
back.
so much damage, and it's
At
so
the
even.
same time, yeah, at the same time we have a lot of gateway reinforcement here from Pink, and I think he's actually gonna pull through. But
Yeah.
it's so close at the same time. It's really annoying.
Yeah, it's like Sup just doesn't
everyone.
want to give up. He has
Hello.
so much production in,
Yeah.
Roger.
and it
Is my
really
audio
shows
fine? This is
you.
the first time I'm using this
He
program.
actually has a hatchery in his main too, so
Okay, good.
extra macro hatch. So that does a lot of damage, but he has only 2 Rogers out right now, and it seems kind of like a
So
last
yeah,
cause, if you ask me.
I fucked up at the game.
Yeah.
It's so stupid
Just a little
close.
bit.
Oh my god, it's so
Yeah.
close.
The thing was,
It's
I
like,
had a stupid
dudes.
unit
And
grouping
he's
glitch with my
dancing
matchlock
his
monk.
zealots in the natural
I
stuff.
told it to attack, but then
Wow.
it stopped
Wow,
moving because I
that's just
selected
BM.
another group, but
He's
it
dancing
kept
to-
using that
to
group for some
return
reason.
favor,
The
and
matchlock
this
group.
Yeah, I get
But
that.
then
Glitch a lot.
Yeah,
Again,
and after that, things, went haywire. Murphy's
You
Law.
just wasted. You guys wasted your cav. Like you wasted all your cav.
Yeah, I
I
know.
was surprised about that. I was like, why are you attacking like 31 attack Great Guard and shit? I was like, what are you doing?
Well,
Run away!
I took that
Yeah.
one Great Guard almost out, so it
I
wasn't.
almost took one out. That was worth it. But,
Is
And,
the match
uh,
up yet? Or
I can't say anything because you know me in tournament games. I do absolutely terrible. So.
Yeah, I won yesterday, so it's fine if I don't win today.
Oh yeah, dude, it was funny. Like on their profile, right? He said, "Thanks for everyone who participated." He didn't even say who won the tournament.
Ah.
I was like, shouldn't he at least like say, you know? Come on.
And we were gunning for that he was getting out of ammo with his mounted gunner, but yeah, those things have crazy amount of ammo.
35.
Yeah, I know.
He upgraded.
His Bokev and Bojan were out though.
Yeah. See, I thought you guys were gonna win, and like at the beginning when he started kiting, because I didn't notice how much ammo he had on his on the gunners. Then
Yeah,
I saw him, I
exactly.
was like, that sucks.
Yeah, but I don't blame Tajil for this. We knew going in that that's his game, and yeah, we fucked up. So
God, Apollo, dude, he
Gotta
should have
take it
saved
like
his
man.
ammo. Apollo needs to turn his Bojan on off fire at will.
yeah, maybe.
Because
And I
if he
would
would
have
have
used
saved
that
his ammo, he
Bojan
could
more
have.
aggressively. So like trying to skirmish with the mounted gunner.
He was shooting at guns, but to be honest, that wasn't like he was shooting at guns like Griffer's guns and stuff. But I don't think that was the main where he should have been shooting at. Like guns are pretty bad, but you know when they're mounted gunners and when they're generals that could be shot at, and when they're
Yep.
like bow cav, you know you should be shooting at those.
Actually, Majus, can you lower down your microphone in settings a little bit?
Okay.
Now, usual stuff, since there is a lot of us now. Can everyone, by order of list, say something just to adjust the levels? For a second.
Just a sec.
who's first in the list?
Well, can't you see it on Mumble?
I don't have my second monitor anymore.
Oh, okay. Wait, game is up or something?
I don't know.
Is this better?
Yeah, better, much better.
Just say if
whew.
you want it lower.
No.
Okay.
Not lower. Hmm.
What's the name of the game?
Is it actually up?
I don't see any game. Actually.
They might be first. That refresh first.
Yeah, that's usually.
That's why games take so long to get started. Oh, we need to do a vet refresh, and then it turns out they have connection issues. And then they have to
Yeah,
restart
just
4 times.
Just
forbid
ban it.
that stuff and
Yeah, exactly.
No, we just expect people to play as soon as possible. Like I got my first 2 rounds really fast. I was
well,
like in every tournament.
from my experience, it doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
Because you see, the thing is, that's probably one of the reasons why it cannot get into multiplayer spot. Even having 60 men watching stream right now, there is no way for us to really show them the games because there is a big gap between games.
Well, what
If
you
you
could
want-
do is show replays of awesome older games, stuff like that.
Ideally, that's what YouTube for, but doing it on stream kind of pointless.
When
Especially
people have
considering,
something to watch while they're waiting.
yeah, but then they're waiting for hour, for 2. I mean, come on, it's 16 teams tournament. How long can you wait? Ideally, ideally 16 men, 16 participants bracket should end in 2.5 hours. It's completely possible. We did it before. If everyone actually starts in time, if you start a tournament like 5 minutes and
Well,
let's
to
go.
To be honest, it didn't start at what was it? It was supposed to be at 7 o'clock, but it didn't start at 7. So
A 7:15, yeah, something like that. It takes a while for us to get everything sorted. The people that are actually there. So yeah.
Yeah, so sometimes you have to sacrifice how it's called, interest of people who are late for people who are actually in time, because you should prioritize people who are in time, who got in a chat, who ready to play, who want
Yeah,
to
I know,
watch.
but then these people that are in the chat, they decide, oh, I can have dinner, and then they go missing for half an hour.
No,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
wait, hold on. This is why it takes so long. Because
Yeah.
one, it's random teams. Like these people don't know each other. You have to add them. It takes time, everything. Plus, we had a custom map for our first game, so people have to get through that. I'm not sure why we do the first game. We should do in semifinals or something
Because
like
we
that.
want
Yeah.
everyone to play that.
And I know, but still, I know. It's just a fun thing. Like it's not. This isn't like a turn. Even though people take it like a tournament, like I don't really see it like that.
People,
But anyways, also, there's a lot of random players.
game is up.
And a lot of random players like don't know exactly like how it works, so they're slow with it. They don't add people. They don't come at the exact time that they need to.
Yep.
So
Just
it's just new
get
for
him
them.
out. Get him out. Otherwise, you will. Well, it
I know,
takes
but
long.
like we kind, I don't know, we kind of like newbies. We want to
Yeah,
get them better.
We want everyone to be
We're
able to join.
nice. We're nice people. There's a
And the
reason why we have
random-
there's a reason why we have over 600 people
No,
in this group. You know.
it's not being bad to noobs, but I mean being good to people who are actually in time. Anyway, game name is test, password is 123, and my dudes, there is something when you actually start talking a lot, your microphone starts to produce a lot of noise for some reason.
The little
Oh.
beepity beep thing.
Wait,
No,
I'll
it was doing this weird. No, it was doing this weird beepity beep thing with me. Like it was really weird, and it pissed me off. So I was like, I for some reason, I don't know, somehow it just stopped. It just stopped doing it. So.
Okay, push the talk
Sorry.
on.
Oh, Krim. Oh, that's why Killerfish is
Actually,
winning. Krim
Ghost
is with
Icon-
him. Unfair.
Did you
Yeah.
hear something?
Now it's decent. Now some noise in the end of phrases for Boss Tycoon, like there is some sort of a plastic bug or something.
Yeah, I was talking
Yeah.
very loud.
I think
Sorry.
that's just a mic sensitivity.
So TWR wins regardless.
Well, at least
Yeah.
one of them.
These okay. Killerfish and Crimson is so unfair. Why? Who makes these teams? Why don't you stop it?
No, it's always. I matched Killerfish against someone else first, but then that guy just disappeared, and Krim was a reserve, so yeah, that's how it goes.
We will see, we will see. Who can kite longer? We will see.
Killerfish
Tajal.
versus Tajal kiting match. It'll be fun.
I hope it will not lag, because we have the highest
But then
lag
again,
and
Crim,
drop percentage in TWR games, unfortunately.
dude, Killerfish is, I don't know what's up with his internet lately, but he drops and lags so hard when we play. Like, remember that
Yep,
game
yesterday.
we were playing, the 1v1, right? It, like, after everyone left, it got even worse. It was like 2 frames a second. And, like, nothing was working. Like, no, it was terrible. I just conceded at the end because all my captors decided to run in the weirdest direction. And they wouldn't move when I told them to.
Well, the only thing I know is that he has a bad computer. I don't know about his internet.
See,
No,
that's,
that could
see,
also be it.
I got a conspiracy theory, right? He put everything on ultra funds because he's like, Boss Tycoon, he's got my number, right? He's like, he's got me. I can't beat him, so I'll make it lag and I'll fuck with him.
Yeah, you put it
Man,
on
That's
ultra
what. That's the
graphics.
ticket.
Boss, man, I know I'm getting anal about it, but you need to do something with your microphone sensitivity. It
I just
really
will stop. I will stop
creeps.
talking very loudly.
Yeah, or you can go a little bit away from your microphone, just a teeny bit.
But get
Yeah, yeah,
used to it. Zeb is like totally anal about microphone. Yet he uses,
I don't hear it
yet
anymore.
he uses an open mic.
No, but it's
Me?
because I have such a bad microphone, and it took me so much time to make it sound half decent. It's
Yeah.
still awful, but
If you don't use a condenser microphone, get out of here. You're not allowed to cast.
I actually have dynamic myself. Unfortunately, the problem with condensers is that they require additional power, and in my environment they get electric noises from well, electricity. It's a ground loop, and I cannot do anything with it, so I have to use dynamic microphone.
Oh, you know what happened to me today? I broke one of my USB 3 ports, and I nearly broke the USB plug on my headset. I was like, shit, no! And I looked at it, I was like, okay, it looks fine. Looked inside, it was like the USB 3 port was right in there. I was like, oh no.
What a luck you have.
Yeah, I
Dude,
just lost my little, you know, the little foamy thing that goes on the like headset mics. I just lost that. That's why it's it's
That's
it's
why.
I just don't know where it is. Yeah.
Get it.
The best
Yeah.
part is this isn't like normal USB 3 ports. I have to buy it from Silverstone because the casing is
Ooh.
Silverstone. So it's gonna cost me most probably the same price as the damn casing. Bloody PCs, man.
So how are they doing? Are they done? Not yet.
No, I think they're flapping each other.
Stupid technology. We should be playing this in real life. We should be playing Shogun in real life. Wouldn't have any
I'll
lag.
kick all your asses.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude. Can you imagine if we have Shogun with 3D headgear? Banzai!
I
It would-
don't want
it-
to be rushing myself. I don't want. I want
Do
to
you
be a
have the blood
commander.
back?
You can rush. I will stay behind
Yeah,
and stand
no,
and fight.
With a
I'll
bow
be-
and run away.
You know, like you guys will be the actual soldiers, and I'll be the commander, and I'll send you in.
No, too late. I called the dips.
You
I
just
called
take
the
out
dips
you
first.
take out like a chair. You just take a seat. Just like stand and fight,
Actually-
bitches. Fight for me.
Actually, that would be the most boring position in the game because all you could do is just stand there.
Yeah.
I
Actually,
would go
you know,
into stand and fight.
when you play, when you launch a ROM, vanilla ROM for the first time, and don't change settings, it actually have pretty nice, interesting settings. Your camera cannot go far away from the
Yeah.
general, and it's pretty cool, I think.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's horrible. In Shogun, it was the same.
It's horrible when
In
you.
very hard, I think, in legendary, it does that. Or
Yeah,
Yeah,
legendary
yeah.
Legendary does
campaign.
that too.
But I mean, for those people who want realistic, you can probably hear the quotes experience. Well, they have a chance. I think it actually interesting mod just for fun. Of course, there would be a lot of micro mistakes because of that. But you know what will be completely impossible? Kiting in different directions. It would be absolutely impossible. And you
Yeah.
wouldn't need any red line, because no one can expand his army in different directions. People have to keep their army together, so if they want to go too far, they lose the dojos.
Actually, in Rome, isn't it restricted based on units, not general? I thought it was.
Yeah,
that
it's
way.
units, I think.
Units, yeah.
So like,
Well, there is general camera as well, I think. You can enable it if you want.
You know, it's funny, like all of the Total War games, I have them now, but the only games I play is Shogun and Medieval was so bad. And actually I got it free from Total War.
What, the second one or the first one?
The first and second, I got both from a friend who works at Total War.
Okay.
I actually like second one. I mean,
No, dude, come on, man. When you're trying to rush your army up the ramp, they just keep walking up and down the ramp. They don't go
well,
in.
yeah, interface is horrible, but you know, there is, aside from graphical setting, I mean, I just like graphics. First of all, it's clean, it's simple,
It is,
it's
it
bright.
is.
I just like it. And second, I don't know how to explain this feeling, but it's very difficult to pull off nice cavalry charge. And when you do it, you like, oh, I got it, I got it.
Like,
It's
I knew you
so
were gonna say
satisfying.
that. You keep saying
Yeah, I
it.
always, yeah, because I do it again and again, and it's so cool every time. And that's what you want from a game. Mechanics that is very difficult to pull off.
Check. Taijo, Griffin, and Killer are ready. It's just Crimson who's being a lazy ass.
Well, now Griffer is 2, and now they're ready, and finally game is starting. How much it took? Let's see, almost 4 hours, right, from the start of a tournament? We're actually
Right.
starting the
Yeah.
first game of the finals of Holy Grail Wars number 5. And we have 2 TWR members in the finals, but in a different teams. How cool is that? How cool is that? Griffer and Tajal against Crimson, Carnage, and Killerfish. And actually, Dominic, look, people who won against you in the finals, you can be proud. You fought against finalists.
Yeah.
You can even tell people that you lost to finalists.
Dude, when you see the YouTube video that I'm gonna post, you're gonna say, "Oh my God, you two are fucking knobs."
We will see, we will see.
Man,
Someone is falling.
Unicorn lost his general within the first 3 minutes.
That
Well,
sounds like him.
It sounded pretty nice, actually. I was sitting here in Mumble listening to them. And game seem... No, it's not lagging, actually, so
Yeah,
far.
the game's fine. The game's fine.
Yeah. Then
Ah,
it
beautiful
starts,
map.
and Killerfish is gonna cause billions of lag.
We will see.
Download pod now. Download pod now.
But I think just for this match, we could have gone with medium sizes.
No, go small
Ooh.
unit size, mass matchlocks.
Tajal's
and
army.
don't
It's
get-
interesting.
Actually, while we have a time and we cannot cast compositions yet, what is your take on veteran colors? Do you prefer to color them to micro easily, or do you don't want for your enemy not to see what veterans you have?
You have to color
Oh,
them.
you mean the colors?
Nah, uniform.
See, like
uniform
Yari
for the
Cav.
whole army.
Yari Cav has to be orange.
Do you mean the banners or do you
Has to
mean
be.
the unit colors?
Colors.
No, I mean veteran colors. I was thinking about for a while, and actually I think, well, I'm too lazy to color them because I'm very picky about it. I can't use any color. Yes, I'm such a person.
I'm like OCD, so I like color code all my units.
Oh,
Do you wear
That's-
different color
I
socks?
have the same, but that's
Dude,
why I can't even
can't.
start.
It's impossible.
I haven't
Kill
started
myself.
either.
Just unit types, like swords are black, no, all melee infantry are black, cav is red, and skirmish is white.
Oh,
Actually-
and
Who was it? Thorian Kill. He made like color coding post or whatever.
Don't talk about Thorian Kell to me.
yeah. Well, there is a bad thing about it because you're making it easier for your enemy. Well, when he knows you well, but in general, I don't think it's the case. But
Yeah, I think it helps you more than anything.
Yeah. But for me, when you told about OCD, it's really what's happening with me. Like, you know, I spent like 20 minutes picking colors for my Mon. I don't want to do it again.
Dude,
It's like,
my Mon looks so stupid. Like when people are spectating or they're commentating games, like in replays, it doesn't look like how it looks like when I see it.
yeah,
Like when
yeah,
I'm in
Dude,
game,
dude,
it looks
dude,
totally
the-
different.
The worst Mon ever is Matsuda Mon.
Huh?
Oh yeah, green and yellow.
I was so against it the whole time.
yeah, so, well, still interesting topic, because sometimes in a heat of a battle it's very difficult to say if you have Great God or Yari cavalry. Maybe it's a light cavalry, who knows? So actually having a colors helps a lot. And maybe highly vetted units, different
I've seen-
color from lower
I've seen
vetted.
people actually exploit that with like a single color Mon where you can't tell what
that
rank
one.
they are. Yeah, and I find that should be. That's one of the small things that Total War should fix.
Yep, that and calling units Yari Ashigaru when they are actually Nagi Sams, stuff like that.
And
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I think the way they didn't think it out, but the fact that they allow same colored mons for two players, I think it's a mistake. They should like force all players
Yeah.
to have like home colors and guest colors.
Well,
So that-
the small change in the outline of the flag, the lines outside, they are slightly different, but yeah, I can understand.
Yeah.
It's still hard to see
And-
sometimes.
Right, and the
Game is
battle
starting?
is starting.
Yep.
So everyone,
Uh,
don't pre-ejaculate into your pants. This is the final match of the Holy Grail. What, number 5?
Yeah, number 5. Random 2v2 teams. And we got exactly Killerfish against Tajal. And actually Tajal looks less pink than usual.
That sounded so
interesting.
wrong, dude. That sounded so wrong.
Anyway, it's going to be fast engagement it seems. And
Yeah,
it's
it looks
lagging.
like-
Yeah, it's lagging.
Yeah.
No, not very
no.
much. Very little. No, it's not lagging for me. It's fine.
No
it's
skirmish units
sl-
for Tajal. Are you kidding me?
Oh, what
No
happened
vocab.
here? What happened here? It looked like they're gonna fight, and suddenly they both retreat. Why?
They don't want to fight. It seems. Look, 2 Katana cavalry for Tajal, 2 Great Gods, 3 light cavalry. What
But
the
he
hell is
doesn't
this?
have any. He isn't gonna kite because he has nothing to kite with.
Well, no,
I
no,
don't
look,
get him.
it's
He
He
Oh,
must
bad.
have used
what?
up all his units.
Look, he doesn't have single spear unit. Tajal, I mean.
Oh,
For
yeah,
Killerfish,
no, he has
This-
nothing.
and for Killerfish, I think there is a ninjas.
How
There
the hell
should
does
be.
he have still got so many no Daiichi units? He just like been using them non-stop in every match.
I think they did a vet refresh.
And a lot of the top players, they have more vet slots because they prestige really early on, and that gives them more slots. Or they,
Yeah, they at least
they
go.
did exploit, the veteran exploit.
Okay, let's see at Griffin now. We know that his army is pretty sturdy. We have seen it in a game where Tajal and Griffin fought against Mercurius and Ivy. So we know that he can.
First confrontation going down in the forest.
It's a light
Sorry
cavalry
about that, I'm back.
charging. I mean,
Charging
actually,
the general.
yeah, he
What?
just pinned down cavalry of Killerfish for. Oh, he killed 2 men in a general. What an achievement! But now 2 cavalry units of Killerfish actually trying to charge. No, getting down charged by light cavalry and Great God. Difficult to say. Look, they're dancing with the cavalry but not engaging. While
Yeah.
infantry engagement starting in a forest. Is it?
And
Yes, it is.
Griffon is totally out of position.
Yeah, Miss Microt, he is much like Ashigaru.
Yeah, he's getting
Killer
cracked.
Fish is losing his light calf.
And look-
Sorry about that.
No, couldn't even redline camp. I mean, cavalry actually, no, not getting through. There is a gap for cavalry, but it's
Yeah.
not getting through.
And there's Yari Yashigaru waiting there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I see. it's a
Krim
trap.
is having a really odd attack.
Okay, Tajal actually engaging in a cavalry fight in the middle, and Killerfish in an awful position, I believe. His cavalry is blobbed up, his cavalry is in no position to charge, and he have downhill disadvantage? Okay, Tajal have uphill advantage, let's call it that. Well, we will see what happens here.
Griffin is getting
Killerfish
surrounded.
Melee gen for Killerfish actually. For
Look on the
Crimson
far
Carnage,
on the red line where Killerfish brings Dunderbuss Cap to deal with that Yariash that's trying to flank.
ooh yeah, we will see. Well,
He's gonna
I
get
don't
caught
think he
there.
can
No, he's gonna
look.
get caught. He's caught. He's caught.
He's running away.
Whoa, he actually managing to micro it. Man, this is cool. With these logs and with microing the middle. Well, it's
Yeah.
not like he is actually microing the middle.
Actually, Killerfish won that Cav fight in the middle.
Well, it was gonna be that way because it was just against light cav.
And look at these swords of Tajal. They completely open now. And
Oh,
here,
Taijo's losing all his Cav in there.
look, cavalry of Killerfish starting it. Tajal in an awful spot.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
what's gonna happen there. Look at this. Look
Yeah.
at this.
If Griefer doesn't help Tajal, his sword's going to be decimated, but they will get awful engagement here.
Total sword to do okay after the charge though.
Yeah, because it's still frontal
There are no
charge.
dachis.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
frontal charge, so it's not as effective.
Mass wavering, and look,
I don't.
it's not Griffin who is wavering. His infantry actually doing pretty well.
The problem, Krim didn't save his bonsais for the end.
Huh? Well, you were right, absolutely right. Tajal actually, his swords are okay. And still, no, look at this. Griefer won infantry fight.
Yeah, he did, and he's killing all the matchlocks now.
And it's not the first time. Remember, it was the same against Mercurius
Oh, look at that. Killerfish is rushing his...
rushing. What? I don't see.
No, he just wiped out
Ah,
two
his
units
gen.
in the back, yeah.
Our men are running
Well,
from the battle.
it's
Shameful display.
look.
Killerfish
it's a
should not be
melee
melee
gen.
against a 33 attack Katana Cav.
But wow.
And now Tajal moving through the middle. Awful engage. Oh no, it was only sword
Killerfish should not be
attendants.
shooting at himself.
Tajal using SWAT attendants as a distraction on his left flank, while sending his Nadachi through the middle. And
What?
oh,
I
Crimson Carnage losing his gen, I think soon.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, Killerfish is gonna beat Tajal, but Griffin is gonna beat.
Don't know, man. Killerfish general is really far away from
Killerfish
all
needs
his
to
troops.
get out of combat. That's what he needs to do with his general.
Yeah, he's losing his general there.
And
Yeah,
let's
Griffer and
not
Tajal have
forget,
this.
people, that Tajal have his full gen, bow gen alive, which would decide outcome of the battle. Mass wavering.
Killerfish gen is
There goes
gone.
Killerfish gen. All his
So
troops
many
are
units
routing now.
Wavering and routing.
Killerfish's Dunderbuss is about to... I don't know, maybe
Yeah.
not.
His gen
Yeah,
dies
it's
and
over.
everything wavers.
Yep, sucks.
And it's interesting, I mean, this is Griefer really good at defending with his infantry. I don't know. It's not the first time he does it in this tournament. Well, he didn't manage to do it against Majuts and Apollo, but
Rank
Well,
6,
second
nagging
time.
monks for the win.
Killerfish has already conceded.
My lord, a glorious victory will
GG.
soon be yours.
is it
Yeah,
best of
GG.
That was
3 or
unexpected.
best of 1?
3.
Okay, best of 3. So, pretty interesting game. And as we can see, no Dunderbass cavalry for Tajal this time. He decided... if you think about it, look at the build he brought. Even with bow gen, he still bought basically a rush build.
I don't know, man. I
it's-
mean, Taijo's not in a very good spot right now. If Griffin starts moving, he could actually crush them.
Wait, what? Tajal and Griffin in the same team.
Sorry, I mean,
It's over, it's
yeah,
over,
it's been
completely over.
freaking 4 hours, man. 4 hours and half a bottle of red wine, so excuse me.
4 hours of happiness.
Yeah, it happens, it happens. Imagine how happy
that
would
was
be
a
people.
fast match. That was good.
Yeah.
Thank you,
And-
Taijo, for not bringing mounted gunners again.
Yeah.
Well, Killerfish did, but it didn't help him. Unfortunately, not the first time, but I mean, fourth time in a row, personally, I totally failed to explain what actually happened in this game.
Wow,
I don't
Griffer
know.
killed one more than Tajil.
I don't know how
Look
it
at his
happened.
fire cap, oh my god.
Oh,
221
fair-
kills and only 24 losses with Griffer's fire cap.
And it's
To be
only
fair-
level 4, yeah?
To be fair, you know, out of all live commentaries, I think the best ones I've seen is GD and Prussian. Like, Prussian can keep up very well
yeah,
if he's
I
not
mean,
tired.
Which game?
No, like when he live comment,
Oh,
when people do
general.
live commentaries, in general, I think Prussian keeps up very well when he's not tired.
Yeah,
When he doesn't waste
but
his time on
lately-
StarCraft.
Okay,
Well,
let's
you just have
see.
to be able to think just as fast as the players would in their situation, and then you can commentate on that.
Yeah, but
Yes.
the problem is, I think commentator wants to go even further, because he doesn't have to make decisions. He have a chance to kind of try and predict outcome of some fights which players cannot, because players have to make a lot of decisions. They can't waste time looking at the battle closer. They don't have time for that.
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
I'm starting to think that this Donderbus cavalry is a bit OP because it seems to get a lot of kills in every single match I've seen.
Well,
I wouldn't
It
say
is.
it's not OP because it can die from anything practically. Like as long as you hit it with something and you continue going after it, it's gonna die. Like if you even a light cat will kill it. So
Yeah, but I mean, it gets a lot of kills off though in a short amount of time.
Because we
If you
see
let
the
it.
players who use it right, they put it out late in the game. Well, when all cavalry tied up in a fight, then Donderbus come out. That's how you. And if you do it right, of course they strong, but only 75 ranged, so not OP at all, not OP, but strong, yeah. Okay
Yeah,
then.
OP was not the right word. I mean, strong as in like they get the amount of kills they're supposed to get really fast.
Yep. Game changer, let's call it that.
it's also
Okay.
a good counter to like full melee rushes, like OP melee rushes, spams, whatever you want to call them.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
same as my battle against Tajil. If you don't bring a counter, you're screwed.
Well, I actually like the change of metagame lately when first people were saying that there is only one way to play, like to go full infantry melee rush, but now it really kinda go back to skirmishing builds.
It's because you maybe didn't see the actual
Yeah.
top level players.
'Cause
Yeah, most
Killer
higher up
Fish-
players don't do that.
Killerfish and Tajil have been doing this for a long time, I think.
Yep.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking. I remember, for example, well, of course, probably the only vanilla tournament that I watched closely. I remember at Alpine Ridge, I believe you played against Dark Prussian,
Yeah, it
and
was that.
he brought a skirmishing build, and what happened is Russian Prince just went and killed him. Simple
It
as that.
depends on the map.
Tired, you have a few beers, you're drunk.
Alpine Ridge is not really a good skirmish map. You can get away with it, but not go full skirmish. Maybe some matchlocks, one bow. That's about it.
Maybe it's too flat. You don't have heals that you can bait to. I think
Yeah, exactly.
as a skirmisher, you still have to take fights sometimes, infantry fight, and then you really want this terrain advantage. But that's why I can't really pick up Shogun 2. I just can't even remotely calculate what will happen. I don't even know how to balance out build. Do I take too many swords? Do I take too many?
It just depends on what you plan to do in the game against the player you're facing in the map. It depends what you just want to do, what your objective is.
That's a problem.
Like, if I want to push someone off, or if I want to, like, what's the word? I don't know. I usually only play like 2v2s and 3v3s because I don't like 1v1s. They're boring. No one to talk to. But like in those games, like you have to make like at least like a mini plan of like what you're gonna do before the game. Like of course, it's probably gonna change when you get to play the game, but you should have an idea of what you plan to do.
Yeah, and, I do the same. We already discussed it. Yeah.
Like for me, it's a bit difficult to get back into Shogun 2. I haven't played it for a year, and the tactics have changed. A lot of the units have changed in stats.
Yeah, but I mean, now you have a pretty good chance because you're looking at probably the best players out there.
And the game is pretty balanced at the moment. For the most part, I think it's pretty balanced, except bows. That's the only problem. It's bows.
What's the problem with bows? I love bows.
Cav is a bit underpowered.
But for example,
yeah, I guess so.
I have a question. So since you boss and Majutsu, okay, I will ask you when we start the recording. I started it. It's Takaya Wally. It's the second game of the finals, and it's Griefer and Tash again. Crimson and Killerfish. I'm sorry, not enough breath. First game was won by Tajal and Griefer in a very clean manner. It was rush on Tajal part, and Griefer just stood his ground against combined forces of Carnage and part of Killerfish army.
I think Killerfish did most of the rushing at the beginning.
I don't know, his infantry was out of the fight for most of the time.
Yeah, because Taijou ran away at the very beginning. When you remember when both Cavs were charging at each other and suddenly they pulled back for some reason?
Yeah, and it's actually cool sometimes, even if you bring a melee rush build and infantry rush build, you not necessarily want to go in immediately. Sometimes you want just to wait for a better position and look at this color coding. At Griffin. Nice. Man, I love it.
What the hell, man?
Beautiful.
So
absolutely
pretty.
beautiful. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm totally going. I want my army to look like that. And no acid colors, I like that. Maybe this green, but overall, very beautiful pastel colors. And
what's Griffin doing? Why is he pulling back to the end line now?
He wants to like organize.
Yeah, he wants a
set up his
space.
army.
And what I was trying to ask, we were discussing different builds and stuff, and I want to ask Boss and Majutsu, since you play usually with at least 2 matchlocks, from what I can see. What would you do against player who bring very similar build to yours, but with one, for example, Boa Shigaru?
Ignore it.
Yeah, ignore it because it's
No.
not gonna hurt you much.
No, I mean, he just brings Boa Shigaru instead of 1 light cavalry. So the question, he can actually out-skirmish your matchlocks, right?
No.
No.
Shigaru don't do anything. Okay. Let's say he brings a Daikyu. That's the only bow that'll do anything practically. Or like, let's say a bow stand.
Wait. So
Bow
you're
monks aren't that
saying
useful.
that
They're pretty bad actually.
Boa Shigaru, but I mean, he has the same amount of matchlocks you do. He has the same amount of infantry. The only thing he doesn't have is 1 additional light cav. Or additional Yara Shigaru. I mean, it's only 400 Koku. And he can outrange your matchlocks, so
See, the thing is, even if he does outrange you and he's shooting at you and you can't shoot him, he's gonna get like 1-2 kills a volley. Like, their Bow Shigar are really bad.
Yeah, with
Like,
15
they're
seconds in
terrible.
between volleys.
But
See, like,
he
if it was
can
a
force you to
Daikyu-
attack.
No. No, not with the Bow Ash.
Yeah.
Oh, unless you're
Like-
stupid and you actually fear a Bow
Yeah.
Ash, then you...
And every time they fire, like, you can pull back easily and stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's easier to avoid getting shot by bows, unless it's a Daikyu. Daikyus are pretty nasty.
Yeah, with Daikis you
But
have to be more
expensive,
careful.
you can rush them.
Yeah.
So
It
actually,
just it depends on the map more than anything. Like a lot of people
yeah.
like say those theoretical questions, hypothetical, whatever. But it depends on the map more than anything, and just how you play. See, I kite, I surround. I'm kind of like that type of player.
Yeah.
But like with Maju, he stands his ground. He'll attack you. He'll
Yeah.
he'll kite a little bit. You know, he's a good
Actually-
skirmisher with matchlocks and everything.
Actually, Daisetsu's Basin could be really good for bows. That
Oh
map.
yeah.
Yes, that's actually a map I usually bring a bow on. Actually,
Yeah.
Cool
When they
clear map.
fix the bows, then it will be a good map, and now it isn't.
And
Because
actually,
if your bow's behind your lines and your enemy is gonna rush you, your bows will not be able to fire on those enemies that are engaged with your lines. It's a problem with the firing arc. It doesn't want to cause friendly fire, but it
firing
won't
arc is too
automatically.
low.
Yeah, exactly.
they shoot like too low. They shoot like a few feet above the heads of your units, which is really weird.
And
it
then-
needs to be more like medieval, where they shoot extremely high and then they, go straight down or whatever.
Yeah, and because of the risk of friendly fire, they won't fire at the enemy. It's a bit like matchlocks,
yeah.
but then worse.
You know, now that I think about it, it makes more and more sense to bring bow general. Actually, if you're not going to bring both,
Or Bocav.
I just bring bow general because I'm bored. I just got bored with the melee gen, and leader gen is just
But
the
bow
most
general
boring out
seems
of all
to-
of them.
They're more popular now. I've seen a lot of players use them now.
Yeah, everyone copies me.
Yeah.
Or Braver
Yeah.
and Merc.
I love to look at this color coding of Griffin. It just, I don't know, it's beautiful.
Doesn't make sense, though.
Makes no sense. I don't like it.
cares?
It's terrible.
Okay, we have Yari Samurai. Yari Samurai. Why? No, it makes sense. Ah no, he's Yari
No,
Samurai.
Yari Stamps are supposed to be red.
Uh-huh.
Katana Stamps are supposed to be
We
blue.
already said part of his build.
I don't care.
Well, like, whatever.
They're not gonna stream cheat anyway.
I think they all four fell asleep. They forgot that they have to play.
Yeah,
It's
yeah
actually
Merc
quite
was
possible.
the first with his bow
Well,
gen. He wanted me
actually-
to say that.
Killerfish Griffer are ready.
Oh, okay. Whew, finally, game starting.
Oh, okay. They've decided to go on to the other side now.
Okay, so we've got.
There's an
like,
attack dojo.
Yeah. So for Griffer, just matchlocks, Yaris, Yari Samurai, and
Who would have
katanas, and some cav, some light cav, and some Yari cav.
So it seems like Crimson is mostly Yari and Naginatas.
Actually, you know,
Hmm.
well, for Tajal it's again at one Great God. Wait a second, how many Great... They didn't do vet refresh this time. How many Great Gods he have?
Full
Again.
60-60.
2 Great Gods with level 6. Again, Katana Cavalry and 2 Katana Cavalry. And interestingly enough, Killerfish brought Katana Cavalry as well. So 2 cavalry heavy builds, and again look at this.
Maju, how many
Both
spears does
built
Grim have?
from Tajal, only sword infantry. Katana
Looks
infantry.
like Griffin is...
About 8 or something.
I don't know.
He has 11, so that's against the rules actually. So we should restart the game before anything happens.
Let's not.
Ask them if they want to.
Just let them play, people.
Yeah.
Let them play.
Doesn't matter.
God, I guess. Guess rules don't fucking matter to you people.
Why is he... Hang on. Why
Were
is he
Nagatenons
rushing
included,
already so
by
fast?
the way?
Yeah.
Treacherously meant to ambush us.
Why did he do rapid move so fast?
he wants to use it early in the game to be fast in the middle because
Oh, look at Griffin trying to sneak here.
Killerfish Katana Cavalry got right into Sword Attendants, not ideal exchange. And now they're going to be caught by Light Cavalry most probably. At the same time, Tajal charges his Light Cavalry at Light Cavalry of Killerfish.
It's
Now
max
his
10
Great
balls.
God's coming.
So,
I
Killerfish
don't
needs
know
to
about
go.
this.
Killerfish needs to spread his long Yari and go into Spear Wall. Because right now he's gonna get super flanked.
Yep.
That long Yari, look at
This SWAT
formation.
attendant just ignoring it and going for
Yeah.
Matchlocks. I don't know, Killerfish micro slips off, look, he lost one light cavalry, second one is wavering. He's totally failing cavalry engagement.
Yeah, I don't like what Killerfish is
look at
doing.
Killerfish's long area ash surrounded already.
Yeah, it looks bad for Killerfish.
Yeah,
Wavering-
especially his middle. Look at his middle. He just has a Nog 10 and a gun, and he has one no dodge.
Well, his mounted gunners shooting from a back of Waka Raiders, so decent engagement on that flank. Oh, it's Crimson's mounted gunners. And let's take a look at cavalry of Griffin going completely around. I
Killerfish
wonder-
is sending his bulletproof samurai straight into the matchlocks there.
Oh,
Actually,
oh,
look like
I see.
Killerfish is turning it around in the
And he
middle.
got
Well,
the
on his right
matchlocks.
flank.
Let's see what Griffin does with his 4 units here of calves.
Yep, expected. I mean,
Oh, he's going straight for the matchlocks. That is so obvious.
Yeah.
And there comes the spear.
I don't think
Turn
Gnati
around.
Roma-
Maybe he's gonna turn around.
Yeah, he.
Oh,
already
he's
did.
getting shot.
Nice still. So, Killerfish micro
Decent
didn't
counter.
slip away that hard, it seems. Huh.
Here goes Crim's getting his mounted gunners charged.
Ooh, yeah.
Not sure why he moved up so high. It's kind of unnecessary.
But
Our men are running from the battlefield.
I wonder.
Shameful
I mean-
display.
Matchlocks of Griffin do nothing so far, and overall terrain is too tricky
Look,
for
look
Matchlocks to shoot.
Look
Look
at
where?
Killerfish's samurai, bulletproof samurais. He's just like killing everything in that area alone.
Well,
By the
they're
way, look
strong.
at Long Yaru Ashigaru of Killerfish. 140 men killed, and they still staying.
Yeah, well, that's the power of Long Yari, strongest melee unit.
But it's still strange.
Griffin needs to. Where is
Hold firm.
Griffin?
Wow, this looks like Griffin and this looks
100
like
men
Crimson
routed.
and-
Bulletproof
Yeah.
stand by Griffer.
Our general
This is
a
going to be
great
1-1 it
victor,
seems.
This
Tajal
looks like this
lost.
match is definitely belongs to Crimson and Killerfish.
Dude.
Oh.
Again, one very fast game.
And it looked so. It looked very nice for Killerfish. I mean, for Griffin
No.
and
Tajal at the beginning.
Tajal.
I mean-
Yeah, it looked good for Taju at the beginning, but
Tajal.
totally changed here.
Yeah, and again, total failure of me as a commentator. I'm not talking about anyone else in this game, but I think with so many eyes we should have noticed what's happening. We
The
didn't.
problem is we are all looking at the same thing.
No, we have different cameras.
No, there's so many people here. I just don't want to talk and interrupt people.
Our men are running from the
Oh,
battlefield.
now
Oh,
you...
Taijo's daimyo is dying horribly there.
Killerfish Milligen 100 kills, let's see. This long Yarashigar of Killerfish 150. His bulletproof samurai
Jesus Christ, look at
188.
those bulletproof samurai just killing everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That long area, I can't believe I still stood there for that long.
And again, completely one-sided. Difficult to explain. Well,
This was
Matchlocks-
fast.
Matchlocks, both matchlocks of Killerfish killed 100. Let's see, matchlocks of Crimson didn't notice.
The question is, how did they lose that melee?
I think Griffin had a very good idea there. Like he brought his cavalry to the back and he wanted to rush into the matchlocks, but he got caught halfway.
And
Like he paused halfway through when he was rushing up, and he got caught there.
and I mean,
But the whole
it's-
thing in the middle there was just one mess. You couldn't tell what the hell was going on there.
yeah, and that is strange that actually sword-oriented rush of Tajal lost against spear-oriented build of Killerfish, despite Killerfish sending his bulletproof samurai to... I mean, they were out of Killerfish fight. They were on left flank of Crimson, right? So
Yeah.
he won without bulletproof samurai. Spears against swords. Even thought that he actually lost initial cavalry charge. I don't get it. I just... Look how one-sided it is. Look,
Yeah.
Griffer, 1,000, well, 1,100 lost, 400 killed. I mean, ridiculous. Now let's look at in unit stats.
Well, Long Yari are strong.
Bulletproof has the most kills.
Yeah, Naginata Warrior Monks did a lot, so somehow Killerfish... Killerfish was very effective with his units in the end. And this is actually battle to save and learn later. Fuck, I forgot to save the first one.
I saved all of them.
Good, good. Unfortunately,
good
it
game.
would be how it's called spectator replays, which you cannot pause. But maybe players would share their own replays. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So hard to explain.
Yeah, well, sometimes you just have to watch it a couple of times later. Just how the hell two Nadachi samurai level 6 lost to one Long Yara Shigaru,
Well,
which was
That actually
wavering.
makes sense.
But that Yara Shigaru, they were wavering. Maybe,
Yeah, but
maybe...
hold firm.
he made hold firm, yep.
Ah, okay. Maybe there was some additional cavalry charge that I missed. Killerfish could
I
have charged his
don't-
cavalry.
I don't remember that, so I'm not.
Long Yariash can kill just
Yeah.
any unit multiple times over. Just
Yeah.
the spear wall, they're so strong. So you never want to attack spear walls.
You shoot
Long
them.
Yariash spear wall.
You run away and you shoot them.
Yeah, shoot them, flank them, never attack from the front.
But then that's what you can do with anything.
But they're useless if you don't get them in spear wall.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say useless. It depends
Well,
what you're
against
fighting.
Gav, but not against Nodachis. Then they will die fast.
Yeah.
And they're still Ashigaru units, so if you can get a rear charge and they can't get hold firm in fast enough, you can rout them without them having done a lot of damage.
Actually, like, I played some Shogun earlier, and I haven't played in ages, but like, I had a Naginata Samurai level 6 lose to a Yari Samurai level 6, and there were like no dojos, and I couldn't understand that, why it happened. And the Yari Samurai had 70 men left.
Yari Samurai are really good,
It
Set it
shouldn't
up.
be that
but that's surprising.
decisive, but they can win.
I wouldn't be surprised if they won, but that 70 man, that's a little crazy.
It might be the combination of retainers they put on them,
Uh,
Yari Master and Renyos.
I should check.
The
No,
way
but-
I use Yari Samurai is usually to chase any sort of cav that comes close to any of my units, just to catch them so I can send the Yari Ashugarus in.
Yari Samurai are like fantastic units to go after, it's like, mini groups of units. You have some Yari Sam and some Cav, and just like pop off the what do you call it? Thing that makes it run faster or whatever.
Rapid advance.
Rapid advance, yeah. Get some cav behind it and just crush like a little like grouping of like a matchlock and another unit or something, you know. They're really useful for that kind of stuff.
Yep.
They're actually they're viable infantry units now, Yari Sams.
Yeah. I remember like the first person who used them competitively, I think. It was Rat2.
Who?
Don't know if you know. Rat2 from Agony.
Yeah. It's,
like,
he hasn't played in a while though.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah, but,
Tree did that a long time ago. Braver and Tree.
I don't know, but like I remember seeing him first time.
Yeah,
He used,
yeah.
like level 9 with hold firm Yari Samurai.
Yeah, I didn't think anything of them until I got destroyed.
Yeah. But actually, yeah.
Game is starting.
Yeah, actually, in the first Agony 1v1 championship, Tree did go for some crazy Yari Sam Katana Cav build, if I recall. Like, I saw
Trees are-
something like that out of him. Yari Sam
Tree is our
Katana
little spammer.
Katana Cav, that was funny.
On last
all he had.
Holy Grail Wars tournament, I only remember Jigs really using them, well, extensively. Like
That
4
one
in one game.
Against Killerfish then?
No, he was playing against Skill and Pancake and who was the second guy? Forgot. My mind.
And
went
next
blank.
Sacramentum? Was that
Yeah. Okay, let me start
yes.
recording. Because this is last third game of the finals of Holy Grail Wars number 5. And we're all pretty tired, but there is 5 of us. And this is a TWR showdown, in a sense. We're forgetting about 2 other players. It's TW Tajal against TW Killerfish. And Griffer... Fuck, I forgot already. I'm sorry, Griffer with in a Tajal team against Crimson Carnage in a Killerfish team. Let's call it that. It was 1-1 in first 2 games. Well, obviously, because we have a third game. Very fast matches, surprisingly, but it seems these players are as tight as we are, because this tournament going for a long time today, for a long time. Slightly different color coding for Griffer in this game. Some blue colors.
I'm starting to hallucinate. I already thought we had marathon monks.
That's how it needs to be.
Yeah, I thought we had marathon monks. Yeah, for some reason.
Look at these colors right here. You see, these are green and black monks. Red and black. See, they match pretty well. The Nodachi's nice light color blue. That's perfect. See, he's color coding right now. He's learned his lesson.
Yeah.
See, he lost last game because he had too many colors. That's why.
You know what I think when I look at the Tajal Nadachi names? Actually, I have the same feeling sometimes when game asks me, do you want this unit to be veteran? I think like, what the hell, let it be the veteran. And just type anything that come into my mind.
I never type anything. I just...
Yeah,
well,
me too.
Some people do. Well, game asks, why not give it? Well, let's take a closer look at the builds while we have a time.
Yeah. And actually, if you don't give them a name, people might think it's vanilla. Well, obviously, there's a small chance, but they'll see that it has no veteran
Oh, you little cheater. Oh.
name.
You can even give them misleading names, you know? Oh, man, I'm so tired. My mind is completely went blank. I can't even tell what I'm looking at.
What time is it where you're at right now?
For me right now it's 3:30 a.m.
Oh, really?
Oh, you're fine.
Well, don't forget that yesterday me and Prussian Prince were casting ROS tournament.
Yeah.
So for us it's becoming a job basically. Sort of a job.
I would have done it if you guys weren't available, but
You were
thanks
in
for
it.
doing it anyway. Thanks for staying up so late.
You were in it, you wanker.
Yeah.
Right, the
Game
match
is
is up,
starting.
and it looks like everyone's rushing.
Yep.
Ah, beautiful.
Well, we still have some mounted gunners on the field on Griefer side. Yeah, Griefer have mounted gunners, but well, actually, Tajal changed his build a little bit. He brought 2 matchlocks. He brought
3 match.
some Naginata attendants. Oh, 3 matchlocks. Yeah. And I know my mind coming back to last discussion. Man, when you start casting, actually, you can't stop. Well, at least I can't. I love it so much. I mean, being able to talk about the games. I don't know. This feeling is just invaluable. And, well, what do we have on Killerfish and Crimson side? Again, I mean,
Look at Taijo's general standing in the middle there, like going like, come on,
Killed
come
5
on,
men
bring
of
it on,
Killerfish
bring it
already.
on.
And he is shooting at what? He's
Killerfish's
shooting
gen, he killed
Yeah.
5 men.
Killerfish has a hero.
And
unit.
Tajal
Look
is...
at that. Goza and Sime hero. He has a hero unit.
Where,
makes sense.
where?
Yeah. Like that.
I've seen him use it yesterday in the ROS Flash tournament as well.
Hero units are pretty good for if you have a melee gen, or if you have any general that's not a leader gen. Keeps your men from routing.
Oh, look at that light cav
Mm.
charging through and nobody's looking at it.
And they actually have a pretty good defense armor, these heroines. Anyway, yeah.
Nice charge. 20
Great
men.
charge from Killerfish.
30 men. Well, actually, I think Tajal charged into his own Nodachis. I think that may kill his own as well.
There it
Uh,
is. Okay.
I know. And now look, next he got Matchlock Samurai. Killerfish just charging his light cavalry 1 by 1 and getting pretty good exchange from that.
Crimson Carnage and Killerfish could easily 2-team Tajal, but I think Griffer is compensating a little bit. He sees that now.
Yeah. Well, if Crimson tries to double team Tajal, he would expose his own flank, I guess. So difficult to say. But now Killerfish definitely have skirmishing advantage. He got a good chunk of Matchlock Samurai of Tajal. Yeah, and he weakened up swords of Tajal a little bit. And Tajal decides to commit on this flank. His Naginata attendants go in, 2 Nadachis go. Okay, he's committing.
Look at Tajal's general.
Yeah, but I don't understand why Griffin isn't.
Look at Tajal's
Griffin-
general right in front of that Matchlock Samurai.
Oh yeah.
But it's
Oh,
not
boy.
shooting. I'm not sure why it's not shooting.
I think it's.
Shoot him!
They're reloading.
Shoot him!
They're
Oh,
coming.
he shoots them.
Okay.
Not them!
Doesn't shoot the general, shoots the Dunderbuss.
They shoot at Dunderbuss, yeah?
As unlucky.
Well, it's still not bad.
Yeah, still decent exchange.
Yeah. So
Because
I
it's
don't-
not common gen, so it's not that important.
Yeah. Griffer was so late with his Matchlock Warrior Monks, he could have engaged the Matchlock Sams of Crimson. I don't know why.
Oh
Look,
no,
oh.
Crimson
Pincer attack.
matchlocks got caught.
Yeah. Got
No,
ahead
no,
of
he managed
himself
to
with
get out.
Atakoda.
Yeah.
And now nice volley from Tajal with his Matchlock Samurai, and I hear myself in someone speakers.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I don't know.
I think maybe Crimson slightly out of position, but his Donderbass cavalry is... Oh, no. I thought they may be dismounted, but it's actually Matchlock Samurai.
Tajal's
And
getting
look,
Tajal's pushing way hard on the left flank. Him and Griffer with Griffer's 2 Nagmon Cav, or Yari Cav and Nagmon Cav.
and interestingly enough, Killerfish just give up the ground. I don't really understand. He's
I
giving
think
up
Killerfish is
the...
in like a little micro nightmare right now.
He probably is.
Longyari not in spear wall with Killerfish. They're just charging in without spear wall. That's big.
Oh.
He's going for the matchlock, that's fine.
Yeah, Munchlax, but there is some Nadachi in the mix.
Yeah.
Mon kinda hidden in a forest, maybe he didn't see it, I don't
Crimson
know.
seems to be having a hard time here.
He's
I
shooting behind his back with
Yeah, he's shooting right
Matchlock
into
Samurai.
his army.
And
should be shooting at the
mass
gen-
wavering going on.
above ground. And he has
Now
rears
look
in
at the
range, it looks
Thunderbass
like.
cavalry of Crimson. Maybe they will do something. No, they would get charged by a general. And mounted gunners going to charge them. No shooting going on.
Thunderbuss
shooting
against
cavalry.
Thunderbuss.
No, it's mounted gunners against Thunderbass. Yeah, mounted.
Why is Taijo's units all routing though? Look at this.
Wavering.
Needs to banzai them.
Attack it at the rear. They have
Oh, he didn't banzai.
is in grave danger, my lord.
low.
He lost 2 units. Didn't banzai.
Griffer has broke through on the right flank.
Middle is done. I
Griffer's
think
getting
Killerfish.
charged.
Killerfish
His
lost his gen.
matchlock.
Killerfish lost his gen in a cavalry fight against Griffer's cavalry.
Griffer's matchlock is getting charged in the back.
This is going to be messy.
Oh, nice shots into Crimson's gen. Down to 18 men. But is he gonna get it though? Like, now his matchlock's
Nope,
engaged.
he's gonna get charged in the
Oh,
back
yeah.
by Nagma Cav. He's not microing his Yari Ash to do anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's happening again is that, look, Griffer have mounted gunners alive. Tajal have bow cavalry alive. And there is
Tajal's
only
no
one.
Dachi came back.
Yeah.
A few of his no Dachi came back, I think.
Like,
Well, it still
I don't
can
know.
be a kiting. No, it seems very. Look, Griffer actually winning infantry fight in this blob.
Our entire
Somehow
unit
again.
Look at
Green?
Griffer's little horde of Cav gonna hit Killerfish's gun in the back.
well, Griffer's units, like he has Nag monks level 6.
And it's over.
So-
Yeah, and here where Griffer charges, there is no spears. Crimson even doesn't even try to use his Yari Ashigaru to stop it, because GG called in the chat. GG it is. Very interesting game.
Yeah.
Maybe it's still not over. I think they will finish it. Let's see how it goes. I don't see many chances for Killerfish and Crimson, but
No, it's over.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at the monk that just got, or the whatever you call that day, Heroine. Gozima's Hime Heroine, charged by Nodachi.
It's just, yeah, you have to play these games to the end because that's how you do it. It's so
Because-
sudden if someone concedes, like yesterday against Blix 3. We're like, what? Huh?
Look at the Griffer. He mounted gunners. What is he doing?
That back charge is nice, but I don't think it's gonna be enough.
General of Crimson, 1 man left, still not routed. Surviving in a standard fight somehow. Hold firm from his Yari Ashigaru. Not giving up. And look, mass wavering going on for Griffer.
It's not over.
No, not at
It's
all.
not over. It might even flip
But
actually.
the thing is, those mounted gunners.
Yep.
If he needs to kill Crimson's fire cav. But oh, his mounted gunner is gonna get caught now. He's gonna lose his mounted gunners.
Yeah.
Oh no, he didn't put it. What? What did he do that for? Why didn't
Which
he go
game?
straight for that?
The game isn't over.
Oh no! Oh no! This is a total change.
Saying GG too soon is just a dirty tactic. You should just start to relax.
Congrats from Killerfish, but
Yeah. But I mean, it's a random team game. Crimson decided he doesn't want to give up.
and,
No,
well,
but,
he did.
I think Tajal
Look,
Gen
look.
still can win this
Look at
game
Crimson chasing Taja's general.
because that's the most important unit on the field right now.
and mounted
Wow,
gunners.
this changed really fast at the ending.
It's not totally over yet.
But we were so
Yeah.
sure that Crimson was, and Killer were losing.
Yep. But that hold firm, and then this cavalry charges from Crimson. And at some point, Griefer just stopped microing his mounted gunners properly. Which of course played its role. Look at this! Going in circles, this Tajal general. Well, pretty interesting.
But is it all? I don't.
Why not in Spear Wall? For the
Oh,
Ariash?
he's charging in.
Oh, it's
Because he wants, yeah, to deliver
whistling
his
arrows.
back charge.
Okay, they still win. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ballsy move.
Blunder. Like, no spear wall? Why? Why no spear wall?
From who?
From
Oh.
Crimson.
Well, heroines are still the last unit on the field.
But we still have Avatar's bodyguard with nice
Yep.
stats and monks. So they won't win. Like, the only chance is for Crimson's units to come back, which are shattered, so they won't come back.
Whistling
like-
arrows actually affecting everyone here, not only Killerfish but Griefer as
Our
well.
general has been injured
But
by
he
the
have a really nice one.
but must leave.
Really,
Wow.
this was cool. I mean, it's worth it, but I'm tired, but it's worth it. That's why casting is so cool, guys. So
Yeah.
cool.
But like, to be honest, like, these things happen because of mistakes. Like, we wouldn't have epic games like this if there weren't mistakes.
But I mean, just today you showed me these videos with almost perfect StarCraft macro in
Yeah.
IE. That's the whole point of human playing with human.
Yeah.
Mistake. I mean, it's not about being perfect, but about trying to be perfect. Which is
Yeah.
cool, which is cool. People bound to make mistakes, and no one can be perfect. So anyway, guys, let's take a look at final stats. Actually, maybe there is something interesting.
Look at Crimson. So cost effective.
Naginata Warrior Monks do decent for Griefer. And actually, I mean, is there any point on bringing Naginata Samurai if you know how to deal with both? I mean, Warrior Monks seems to be overall better if you...
Well, samurai
Not
are
afraid of both.
cheaper.
Oh, yeah. 100 Koku cheaper, right? Yeah,
Yeah, I think.
100. Okay, I see. Mounted guns did decent. We know that they can do better. We've seen it today. Much like Ashigaru, 100 kills. Not bad. For Crimson again, this Naginata Warrior Monks. Only level 4, but 300 kills. Man,
Yeah.
this is...
Warrior monks are
Great.
strong.
Well, and you have to make a good target choosing. I mean,
What is
you
it?
have to attack
Warcry
right
is a
units.
nice skill, dude.
Absolutely. Actually, I'm surprised that I'm not seeing any... How is this cheap Warcry hero called? Tetsubo Warrior Monks.
Yeah.
It's actually decent. Cheap. And I mean, for 800 Koku you have unit with Warcry and ridiculous attack, but very, very weak against Matchlocks, of course. Okay, Naginata Warrior Monk Cavalry.
They also
So
inspire
actually-
units, you know.
I think maybe Crimson have some sort of monk retainer, because his army is really monk based when you look at it.
Probably Renio, maybe? I don't know.
Reynos and
Way of the,
Mikoshi.
way of the Iki and the Mikoshi. Most
Yeah,
likely.
probably. Okay, now for Tajal, Great Gods. I mean, level 6. I'm not sure if it's worth it with even with 140 kills. How much this unit costs at level 6?
Something like 1.4k or 1.5.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth it. I mean, in this
They,
game, at
they're
least.
really good.
Well, they
If you,
good.
you can use them. If you use them right, they're worth it.
Okay, and for Killerfish, long Yarash. Oh, but overall, it seems Killerfish didn't do that well in kill count.
Oh, actually, they're more expensive. They're 1570, something like that. At least mine are.
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of players using them like the only cavalry force, like anti-cav unit, because they can take on 3 or 4 cavalry units of the enemy and win sometimes.
Not if you surround, but
yeah.
I would always use them with light cav because great guards are slower than Yari cav and light cav, and if your enemy is a bowgen or has mounted gunners, whatever, you want to be able to catch them.
Yeah, you're
So,
in trouble.
They're never good just by itself. You need something to extra as support.
Yeah. And on this note, thank you guys for watching and see you
Oh, I
guys
shut it
later.
down already.
No, I'm finishing my own recording.
Yeah.
Right.
Hope you guys and girls enjoyed. If you want to see more, please comment and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus. Subscribe to The Ripped, Majutsu, Nick Vish, and I don't think Boss Tycoon has a YouTube channel. I don't know.
I will.
But yeah.
Yeah, but
next time.
only when he got better microphone, or at least something on his microphone that
Dude,
reduces
I
that
know.
ridiculous noises.
Hey, shut up.
See you.